Red Bull on the cut. Oh my god! What an amazing race this is! Diesel Camera, your 2022 World Drivers Champion! Welcome everyone to your Austrian sprint. Blake outside the pole position. Toyota is alongside him after that got Rafael Ferrari, Max Adelaide, Davy Secchiaro, A.G.E, Sebastian Cabro, Armicilla, Iago, Spike CD, Lux Finucci, Chris Cornwell, Matthew Hart, Ultra Bro, Racket Crumpley, Castillo, Lance Ball, Livery, Bravo, Carl Dorado, Taka McCorn, Daniel Boccasaro, Henry and Chaos Andrew. So here we go for the Austrian sprint race of this shorter format, but we may still have some chaos. So here we go, 5 red lights, and we're underway to start the sprint race here in Austria. It's a good start for Blade outside the Vendetta. Should have the inside line though into this first corner. He's going to use that line to best visibility. Obviously not getting a place at the moment. Everyone's got through the first corner miraculously. And now the Vendetta's going to send it on Blade outside, hopping the curb in fact, and he still made the overtake. Mark Tadley gets a 5-second penalty, which is going to be very deadly for his sprint race results. That's knocked him out of any sort of contention for the race. Whereas UK Ball, in a 4th place championship leader, and Delay has also got a penalty in the Audi. As you can see down P21, he's pretty much going to be finishing this race down in last, I'd imagine. But De Vendetta's overtake, absolutely magnificent. Honestly, you'll love to see it. Literally hopping the curb to do the overtake, like, incredible. It was certainly cinematic, as Crumpley gets a penalty for causing a collision on the inside of turn 1. Blade so he tried to go for the move on De Vendetta, backing out last minute. It was a very interesting line it resulted in. But here we go, BDS back up into the lead of this race. De Vendetta still alongside, and the two almost make contact. De Vendetta forced off the track, and out of the race there goes Ahmed Silla in the upside down as well. Just to make things even worse for him. He was already out, but that just made things ever so more painful for him. Yeah, BDS De Vendetta having some good battles with each other there. Of course, BDS forced both of them wide. Somehow no contact though, which is the biggest shock to me. They never made contact with each other. But anyways, going to be beginning the 3rd lap. I could expect a VSC on 3 laps. So I've only had 1 lap with VSC. I expect 2 more with a VSC. Alright, that's my expectation of this sprint race, because I know Austria can be chaotic. Now they're just leading the way out in front. De Vendetta behind in 2nd place. He can see the hyperdrive ahead. Unfortunately for him, he can't go for a move just yet. Ferrari and UK Ball, they're not in their own battles, but Ferrari is up in a 2nd. That's the battle he's in, which could turn into a 1st place battle soon enough if he can catch up to BDS. Also, BDS trying to go for a title charge, so the best way he can win this championship is by getting in the points now. As Ferrari can see that hyperdrive right ahead. Nothing can be done about it though at the moment. Of course, it's a sprint race though. It's an all-out push to the finish. Typically, you want to use the softest tire available. However, Eduardo Andaley, Garcia and Cornwell all thinking differently. They're going for the super softs instead of the ultras, which are the quickest at this event. A very interesting choice, I must say. But yeah. A yellow flag's middle sector there. Spike and CB and Rack and Crumpley having an incident. Crumpley's on penalised for it. He's onto a 10-second penalty now. This is really bad for the APX GP team. He could lose more places in the constructors if this sort of stuff keeps happening to them. Ravel there move up into 17th place in the Ferrari, as he's now alongside Versio and ahead of Versio. So Ravel cooking right now in the mid part of this race. And I can see Matthew Hart and Racket Crumpley side by side, Crumpley staying ahead. Realistically, APX should be swapping their drivers around, but they're not doing that. Yeah, no changes in position. Oh my god! I take back what I said. Alright. Well, okay then. So, that was an incident, to say the least. So yeah, Playground's like now in first place right now. He's lost his lead due to an awful virtual safety car restart. Ferrari now on the back of Blade of Dragon Sonic. As he opens up his DRS. Active arrow, sorry. It's going to take a while to get used to that. Ferrari though, on the inside line at turn 1, trying to go for the move. Blade Dragon Sonic cuts him off and holds first position. Ferrari getting closer and closer to the hyperdrive. But he's not close enough to make a move. Ravo up into 40th place now. Doing solid work for the team. As he's going to have to try and get ahead of Matthew Hart. As Ferrari inches closer and closer, he's just not close enough to make a move yet. Ferrari and BDS in their own race, but no battle can happen right now. So let's just see what happens as we head on to the last lap of the sprint race. Here we go. Heading down the straight in towards turn 1. Belay the Dragon Sonic is going to lead. UK Ball sets the fastest sector 3 of everyone. Ferrari and BDS are through that cleanly. UK Ball can try and get up into third, which should be good damage limitation for him. Ferrari gets closer, but still not close enough for a move. And UK Ball on the outside line gets up into third position as he watches his teammate in Ferrari fight. Pipe Drive though, they need to secure as many points as possible. A 1-3 would be amazing for them right now. And for BDS, he's done everything he needs to do this sprint race. He's led from lights out to finish, with the exception of Demando getting ahead, but he got him cleared quite easily. But with that, Later Dragon Sonic will be the winner of the sprint race. The first sprint of the year will go to him as he wins the Austrian sprint race. That's 12 points in the championship for him as he closes down the gap to UK Ball. Now many other drivers fighting to the line. Matthew Hart in P13, of course, is top 9 points in the sprint race format, as everyone else crossing the line. BDS, the winner of today's sprint from Raphael, Ferrari and UK Ball. That is it for your sprint race. And with that, let's listen to the Nigerian national anthem. BDS, Ferrari, Cable, your winners of the sprint. After we have Demando, Sarkiara, Campo, Fanucci, Cornwell, Thong, Adelaide, Ayado, Ultra, Hart, Ravo, Castillo, Headley, Dr. Sarov, Eduardo, Livery, Van Horn and Andale, Force Crumpley, CV that did definitely be checked on after that big incident. Also got Avicilla, first retirement of the race. And with that, we're done for the Austrian sprint. We'll see you next time in Austria for the main race, when F1 Classic returns.